All right, check, check, check.
Yes, sir. It's Snow. Nick Snow is
All right,
here.
Perfect. We're all good. We're all good. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to L Cubed. Today, I'm very excited to have an old friend, a celebrity rapper, Nick Snow. Man, we used to go back in middle school. Nick Snow, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, I appreciate you having me, man. Not a celebrity yet, but we're working our way there.
Hey, he's a celebrity in my heart. Whenever you see someone that's like really made it and like followed their passions, it's like amazing. So I'm really happy to have you here and talk about your journey because it's quite an interesting one.
Yeah, it has been. It truly has been. Where do I start?
Yeah, so we know each other from middle school. A funny story I just got to bring up. Back in middle school when memes were big. Do you remember Scumbag Steve?
Of course.
Okay, so I'll have to play this. Me and my friend, I'm not going to name drop him, we made memes. I don't know why we were beefing. I think it was just like middle school bullshit.
Yeah, I think we were just playing around a little bit.
Yeah, but I made a meme of Nick Snow with the Scumbag Steve hat. And from there, bro, it was... You know, I think I'm the motivation for all of his rap. He's just like, fuck that guy, Jordan, man. I got to prove him wrong. I'm not a scumbag.
Nah, this guy's been rocking with me for sure.
Hell yeah. So I'm great. I'm really happy to see where he's become. So I want to talk about the story a little bit. When did you know you wanted to be a rapper?
I mean, I always knew I wanted to be a rapper, but I definitely wanted to do something music-oriented. Whether that was, I was playing the violin and in choir when we were in middle school.
Really?
You know, yeah, I was in the orchestra, dude, and I, like, started off in, like, the worst class and ended up finishing 8th grade in, like, the top highest class. Wow. Yeah.
So you think you're, like, naturally, like, tilted towards music?
I definitely had experience working with musical notes and musical connotations and things like that, so...
It's a great way to express yourself.
Facts, it is. It's a great feeling. And my dad was a DJ for 25 years. So
Holy shit.
That also has a pretty big effect on it.
Your dad spins records?
He did. He's just turned 58 last week, actually.
Oh, my God. Shout out to the Pops.
Yes, sir. Mr. Snow, OG.
Oh, my God. So that's some good inspiration. So you realize you had this talent for music, natural, tilt towards it. When did you switch from orchestra to actual rapping?
That's a good question. Dude, I always was a really talented writer as well. English was and like history were like my strongest subjects.
Creative writing.
Yes, exactly. And so I always wrote like poetry and stuff when I was like 16, 17, 18. And then one of my buddies like stumbled upon one of my notebooks one time and was like, dude, like you should try and write some raps. Like these are actually pretty fire. Like, and I was like, okay, all right, I'll try it. And I'd already like freestyled, like everyone freestyles and they're growing up all the time, throwing some beats, yeah, of course. And, I was always like pretty fluid on it and people would always be like, all right, that was kind of hard. Like, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a try.
Hell yeah. And what was the first song that you made?
It was Hypnotized and No Sleep. I recorded those actually in the same little gig and then
and so is this like you recording on like your phone, posting it to SoundCloud?
The first one I recorded in Oxford, Mississippi, and it was actually in like a closet at this guy who had only been making music for like 6 months. So he was sitting in front of the computer doing the engineering and producing side of things, and then I was just behind the mic. We were just sitting right next to each other, and it spent like an hour and a half on each track.
And there, Nick Snow was born, or Snow the rapper.
Yes, sir.
So what happened in between like middle school to college? Were you still like doing poetry, still doing rap?
Yeah, I was doing that, but soccer was my main focus growing up. I was playing 6 days a week. I had maybe Monday or Sunday off. Did
you ever think that you were gonna go pro in soccer?
Yeah, I think I probably could have. I don't want to sound like that guy. Oh yeah, I'm a high school superstar athlete. I should have gone D1.
Yeah,
like,
I got hurt.
Yeah. Like it wasn't that. I had like 25 plus college offers. I didn't take any of them.
Oh my God.
So
no, that's legit.
Yeah, I didn't take any of them. So, and there was like 2 of them were D1 offers. So
what goes through your head when you turn down a D1 offer to play the sport that you grew up playing and love?
Probably the MLS's starting salary. So, which is about $35,000 a year. For a professional athlete in America playing soccer, because it's so low on the totem pole of sports here in America. Yeah. So unless you're a top 5 player on the team, it's you might have to work a second job. That's not really the life I wanted to live. So
especially for the sacrifices.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work. You're getting up at 5 a.m. every day and running laps.
Jeez, I mean, just for high school soccer.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
exactly. Imagine how much they're doing. So I was like, you know what? I've played. I'm tired. I want to go, get a good college experience, go to a big university. And
Hotty toddy.
Yeah, go Rebs.
What were your career stats? Like, how many goals do you think you had in high school?
I was actually more of a defensive player.
Really? I would think you as like a striker. I don't
No,
know
I was
why.
actually like a center defensive mid. Yeah, I was kind of a holding midfielder. I was more of a defensive player. I was the one doing the dirty work in the middle of the field, tackling players, stopping them from scoring.
Clearing the ball.
Yeah.
There you go.
I had a couple long-range shots and stuff like that, of course, but
Okay.
yeah,
A team
much of a
player out
scorer.
here.
Yeah, I wasn't much of a scorer.
All right, all good, all good. That's crazy that you had D1 offers and you chose not to because of the salary. You always had your mind on the money.
Yeah, I will admit to that for sure.
Well, that's not a bad thing to have. I mean, even if you are doing your dream of playing soccer, doing 2 jobs to support yourself, that's tough work.
Yeah, and of course, I could have like worked my way up or something and been one of those top players maybe, but the likelihood of that is the percentages of that are so small. There's
Playing the odds.
Yeah, so I mean, as is this music thing that I'm doing, but I think I've made some solid progress in the short 3 to 4 years I've been doing it.
Nick Snow's one of the humblest people I know. Solid progress. I mean, some of the stats that I had pulled up. Actually, Spotify's down right now, so we can't pull up the most accurate right now. But I saw over 115,000 streams on Spotify alone in 2021.
Yep, and that was a slow year.
That's a slow year, folks. That is absolutely crazy. You had your debut album that came out in 2020, Upper 90.
Yeah.
You have EPs out, singles. You even have some features as well, or people that feature on your songs. Peso.
And I got Famous Dex on that other one too.
You had Famous Dex on there?
Yeah.
Tell me what it's like to get like a famous rapper like on your beats.
I mean, it's pretty cool, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, they recorded it in LA or Dallas or wherever they were at and then just sent me the verse. I didn't actually get to link up with them or anything like that. So, I mean, that kind of takes away from it a little bit, but I mean, getting to hear them in the studio and get to collab with them is still pretty cool.
Now, is the success of the song much better when you have some of those famous names? Like, how does that compare to your own music?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my songs I put out by myself have done better. So, I might just stick to that.
Dude, I think you should.
Yeah,
like,
I might just stick to that. I mean, I just actually last night I was in the studio with my little brother, and I came in there for the last 30 minutes of his session and did a feature on his song.
Oh, hell yeah. Your little brother raps?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, give him a plug.
Hey, Kai Kastin. Kaikastin. Kai Kastin.
We'll link it in the description.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you say
He's definitely up and coming. He's only been doing it for like a year.
Wow.
So, I mean,
would you say you're an inspiration to your brother?
for sure.
I definitely want to get him on the pod then. Get both of y'all on the pods. Maybe you'll do a song together.
Yeah, he's a wild little one for sure. To say the least.
Yeah, all of our siblings, it's always crazy. And it's amazing to see that, the whole family's really tilted towards that musical aspiration.
Yeah, my mom's a realtor. I mean, and she used to be in the fashion industry, though. She worked for Nordstrom's, corporate office in Seattle when they were, first blowing up in the late 90s, early 2000s. So.
Would you say, your family is very creative? Like, did your parents inspire you from an early age, or was it specific in the way that they raised you?
Yeah, definitely. Dude, every day on the way to school, I mean, we were rocking the Beastie Boys or In Excess or, even rock. Everything, dude. We were listening to everything. I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. My dad has a whole storage unit still full of vinyl.
Oh, my God.
He has an entire storage unit just of up to the ceiling of vinyl records.
So your knowledge of music is pretty extensive. You rock with all of it.
I do. I definitely have a good ear for it, to say the least.
What's who's your favorite artist that you're listening to right now?
Oh, dude.
Or all time?
All time. My favorite rapper is Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Always has been.
Great choice.
Yeah. You can always recognize Young Thug when he's on a song.
He's got an iconic voice.
Yeah.
And would you say you draw a lot of inspiration from his music style?
For sure. I don't maybe articulate my language the same as him. I don't think anyone can. But I definitely listen to the lyrics and take from that and learn from that as much as possible.
Wonderful. So when did you know that this was going to be like a legit business? Because I'm sure almost everybody out there has like at one point recorded a song, posted it on SoundCloud. But it seems like a big leap to start investing in equipment and
Facts.
investing in like, posting your music. When did you know you had something there?
Probably around the second year when I really started putting in the time and making connections with people in the industry. And, it means a lot to hear that, you have some sort of talent and skill from someone who's recognized in the industry already, such as the people I worked with at Fresh Sonic. And, these people did NBA YoungBoy's most recent album. They put me on, they told me they couldn't record with me for a whole year because they were working on an album for debatably the number one artist in the rap industry.
Wow.
So in the hip hop sector of things.
And how did you get connected with them? Is this a record label?
No, this is actually a recording studio and called Fresh Sonic. It's over by NRG.
Okay.
And they're pretty well recognized. They've had a lot of people, big names, come through there. But yeah.
And so you send them demos and you say
no, they have a website and I went on there and booked a session and they started me out with someone who had only been working there for about a year, and then he saw I was good enough and I said, can I get with someone who's been doing this a bit longer than a year?
Right.
He put me in with someone who's been doing it for 25
you say that nicely.
years.
You're not Nick's no Karen over here. Let me talk to your manager, please.
Yeah. Pretty much. I was like, if I'm spending the money, I might as well spend a little bit more and get the extra quality that I want. So.
And were you happy with that quality?
Yeah, he was the one who did all of Upper 90.
Oh my, those beats are fire.
Yeah, and he's the guy who just executive produced NBA YoungBoy's 24-song album.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's legit. So
22 songs. I don't remember how many's on there.
So you work with this recording studio and they make all the beats for you. You record there, and they kind of do all that, production.
Yeah. That was like 2 years ago. I'm actually not working there anymore. So I'm working at this new place called B&D, and I'm working with Kid Silver, and he's a producer for Lil Baby and Meg Thee Stallion.
Whoa, so not small names.
No, not at all.
Well, it sounds like you're in great hands to take off with your career.
Yes, definitely got like this upcoming song, Crazy, dropping this upcoming week that I recorded a few weeks back, and that one's been a long time in the making. So that one's going to drop on, I believe, March 18th. That's this upcoming week, Thursday or Friday. And then I have 3 more that I did with that guy as well, and he's working on the final mixes and masters of those.
Hell yeah. And why are you so excited about Crazy? Why is this?
Dude, just because I haven't put out anything in 8 months, 7 months.
What have you been busy with?
Work. My back. I'm set for surgery in 2.5 months.
What's wrong with your back?
I have a herniated disc.
Oh shit! So they're gonna slice off part of your disc?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a microdiscectomy. Yeah, it's a pretty big procedure. I'm gonna be bedside for 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's. I wish you a quick recovery. I'm sure.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Thoughts are running through my head of like Kanye through the wire. What happened to your back? How'd you mess it up?
It was actually a work-related injury. So I'm actually dealing with the Texas workers' compensation people right now, which is absolutely fucking worthless.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass, and because there's like ongoing.
I had to hire a lawyer and everything, bro.
Pain in the ass.
Absolutely awful.
Well, everybody wishes you a quick recovery.
Not a lot of people know about that. I haven't really like broadcasted that.
Wow, we dropping facts out here at L Cubed.
I mean, Google it. Herniated disc. Look at all the effects it has on the human body. It's pretty significant.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
But my understanding of the procedure is like, so your spine is a bunch of like discs stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, it's like the support system. It's sticking out into my nerve roots, which is why I have like pain in my legs from a back injury. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I do physical therapy, stationary bike, swimming. It's pretty much the only physical activity I can do. I can't lift weights or do anything. And I used to be in the gym like 4 to 5 days a week.
Has anything helped with your have you looked at like non-surgical measures?
Yeah, but it's been 11 months since the injury, and if it hasn't gotten better on its own, I have to go through with the surgery. That's what they've all said.
They're going to cut off part of the disc.
Yeah, the part that's bulging out, they're going to trim it and then close up that back of it so that it can't push out again. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Been dealing with it, but fuck it, dude. It's fucking life.
Yeah, life happens. I had surgery on my feet when I was younger.
Really?
I have like my feet are flat as fuck, and I got cadaver bones put in both of my ankles. And then I also have I have bunions like an 80-year-old grandmother. You know what bunions are?
Yeah.
They're nasty. I'm not gonna put my feet on the stream, but
please don't.
Yeah, and they chopped them up, man. Surgery is a pain in the ass. In recovery, it's tough.
Yeah.
But the one positive it does gives you like a good outlook on like, hey, when your body is doing well, you're like more happy about it.
Facts. Definitely not invincible. Makes you realize that too.
Hopefully some fire songs come out of it.
Yes, definitely. I've probably written close to 50 songs since in the past year.
Holy shit.
I just don't have the time or financial capital to record all of those with the people I'm working with. These people aren't cheap. I mean, they charge per hour, per mix. I mean,
and with the equipment involved as well.
Yeah. I mean, you got to wait in line 3 weeks to book them, 4 weeks to book them. I mean, it's a process, dude. It's definitely, I mean, it took me 2-3 years just to realize how much time I was going to have to spend on this, but I'm trying to do it full time, just waiting for that right person to call.
Now, what does the recording studio like give to, like, why couldn't you just do it yourself? If you had like a good microphone and you had someone who like made beats for you.
Well, I mean, the microphone's $5,000 alone that I record on.
Holy shit.
I mean,
that's expensive.
Yeah,
I mean, take out a loan just for the mic.
I mean, and these people, the guy had been doing it for a decade. I have no experience on. It's going to take me 2 years just to learn to get solid at it.
Have you ever like made a song fully yourself, like just like?
Yeah, right when I was starting, of course, I rocked with GarageBand and tried it out. But, I mean, it sounds like shit. I was like, I need to work with a professional.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would say I've seen some crazy people on YouTube doing, like, tutorials and stuff.
Facts.
And like, maybe there is an opportunity to kind of, like, bootstrap it yourself. That way you can – I mean, 50 songs, that sounds like you got a big catalog, like, ready to come out. Yeah. And the financial thing is kind of, like, holding it back. And also, like, the waiting period and that sort of stuff.
And I have to go buy the beats for each one of those. And I mean, you can lease the beat for $60, but if it ever does any numbers or does anything, the producer's getting over 50% of the profits, the royalties. So, I mean, I have to spend $300-$400 a song for the exclusive rights so that I get the contract in my name, so that if anything ever blows up,
it's all you.
It's all me. I get 100%.
Yeah, you have to. You got to bet on yourself.
It's all in my name. Every single song is 100% owned by me, except I gave a producer 20 or 30% on a couple of songs, and he's in the credits on those songs.
There you go. And that way you own your products. That's so important for creators. I know Taylor Swift had a big fucking like trouble with that. She had to re-record her whole album just so she could have the rights to it. Yeah, for the creators out there. And I just got to drop this in. Web3 and blockchain will allow for creators to have more control over their music because it's eased the way to distribute like your songs and that sort of thing. Like you won't get the promotion that Spotify gives you.
Yeah,
but you can put it out there for other people to listen to just by paying fees to get on the blockchain.
Yeah.
And it's owned by you.
Yeah, I know you're into those NFTs.
Yeah, bro. I love it because it's just like the opportunity.
Crypto. I do fuck with some of the crypto, but shit's been down, dude.
Yeah, shit has been down, and you got more important things to work with. I mean, you're not going to be doing everything. You got to focus on your rap game.
Facts.
Yeah. I definitely would love to see all those songs come out, and hopefully
I know.
prices come down on that. If there are any producers listening to this, hit up my boy.
Yes, please.
Nick Snow. He's looking for fire beats, trying to build something together.
Yes, sir. Studio time, anything, music videos, photography. Anything.
Yeah. What local artists have you worked with? Because I saw like the album art for Upper 90 was sick.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
are these like local people?
No, they're not. They're just people I've actually connected with through social media. So I have this technique that I'm not going to share. Sorry.
Okay, that's fair. Not all the secrets are given out, man. Hey, we'll upload all the secrets behind a paywall. You got to pay extra for it. Venmo at Nick Snow.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, that's funny.
So these are people you reach out to.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, they're people just have DM'd me. Yo, dude, you need artwork for your next single? Let me know. I'll shoot you over a mock-up and let me know if you fuck with it. sure, dude, send it over. I like it. And it has like their little logo on it, so I can't like use it. You know, like they'll do the work and send it over and be like, all right, yo, you like this? Be like, bet. Here's $50, $75, $100 if it's really good. Like,
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that when young up and coming creators are just like collaborating out there.
Yeah.
And I think that's a better way to like start up. Like, look at me, this is just my opinion, but I think that's a great way to like start a business with like low capital, is like work with the people that are in the gutter.
For sure. And they're the hustlers. Those are the people that want it. Those are people that are hungry for it.
Hell yeah.
They're spending their time and effort trying to get people's attention, trying to do it. They think they've got the skill to do it. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Like when you're paying, someone who has that history, you're paying for like all the time that they've ever spent. But you can get someone who's like just as good, just starting out. I just watched the Joe Rogan Mr. Beast interview. Are you familiar with Mr. Beast?
I haven't seen that. I have not seen that.
But you know Mr. Beast, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like one of the most famous YouTubers, big philanthropist, great human being. And he talks about his history of how he became so big. And basically, when he graduated like high school, his parents were like, you're going to community college or you're getting kicked out of the house. He's like, man, I don't fuck with school. Like, I just want to make these videos. So he started a group where like him and like 5 other people, they stayed on Skype calls all day and they just like studied the craft and they just grinded. The people they met through social media basically. And now they're all like super wealthy. And so those hungry people, those grinders putting it in, they're going to be the successful ones in the future. And I'm looking at one right now.
Hey, I hope I am too.
I love it. I love it. So I did want to touch on the business aspect of it.
For sure.
How do you handle the business side? Do you learn as you go? Is there someone?
I've definitely learned as I've went. I've been ripped off. I've gotten false contracts. I've dealt with it all. I've gotten fake record labels calling me, offering me $500,000 to sign, but they want a $1,200 deposit first.
Just everything.
I mean, it's been absurd, dude. So I've just luckily I'm a pretty smart dude, so
yeah.
I haven't lost more than a couple $100, but that was in the first year. But yeah, it's been very interesting. It's been very interesting. You can trust few people.
How do you build that trust? Is there like a litmus test that you, or is it just like trial by failure?
Dude, yeah. One time too many and they're done. One time too many and they're cut off. It's straight up.
Can't be playing games out here.
Yeah, no. I don't have time to deal with that.
Do you have like one funny story you want to share?
Oh, dude.
Hopefully the financial hurt wasn't too bad.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, there was just one where the guy had sent me a beat and I really, really liked it. I wrote a whole song to it. And then I like sent him the $250 I think I paid for it. And this is like the most loss I ever had. It was like $250 and he sent me a contract and I was a dumbass and just didn't really read it till the very end because he made it too long. So I was like, oh dude, it's just a beat. Like, what's I was just like, whatever.
Yeah, can't be any crazy shit.
Yeah. But then the beat like was when I went into the studio to record it, like the beat had like a hidden thing in it to where it like fucked up the recording. Oh yeah, dude, he was totally like to where I wouldn't be able to use the beat, but he like could use the beat and send it to someone else still, like, and scam someone else. Yeah, dude, I was like, okay, dude, like,
damn, that
I was like, whatever.
He put in so much effort to sneak
that
I
know.
In there.
I was just like, what? Like he fucked up the contract and the beat. I was like, all right, dude, fuck off.
Golly, yeah, some of those scammers are very, very.
But yeah,
elaborate.
and then I've only lost like $50 like twice. So like, what's that? $350 I've lost.
That's not that bad. And that's a great lesson.
People have lost a lot more. Trust me, dude.
Oh,
Fake
yeah.
features, paying $2,500 for a fake feature.
You think I can make money doing that?
No,
Yo, Gerver on the beat. I'm just playing. Yeah, all good lessons and failures pave the way to success.
Definitely working my way there still, dude.
So are you making any money from the business?
Yeah, whenever I put out music, I do.
Yeah?
Whenever I put out music, I do.
And that goes straight reinvested into the...
Yeah, it's all 100% been reinvested. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the right person to call. Like I said, I just need a record label to call me. I just need them to provide the studio and engineer and some beats, and I can give them a couple albums.
So you need a recording studio, and you need like an engineer and like a producer, right?
Yeah.
If there's anybody out there that knows how to work this equipment, I'm serious, man.
Or if you have a connection to one of these record labels, hit me up.
Absolutely.
I'll take him out to lunch or something.
I feel like you're ready to blow up, and your material is really good too.
I appreciate that.
You got real rhymes, real lyrics. I felt like I know you better from having listened to it. It's not that fake bullshit. You speaking real facts out there.
That's what's up. Yeah, I try and tie some of the, the regular stuff about, flexing and stuff, but I also really put in those personal little things to let people know the other side of me and my more personal side of things.
Yeah, speaking of lyrics and personality.
Here we go.
Yeah, what's your German Shepherd called?
Bella.
Bella. Oh my God. Tell us about Bella.
Bella is, my best friend, dude. I love that dog to death. I got her actually in Mississippi, in a small town called Boonville. Boonville, Mississippi.
Now, if I was scamming someone trying to sell something out of like a bumfuck town, I'd call it Boonville.
Dude,
that sounds.
And I got her for my 21st. It was my 21st birthday present to myself. Purebred German Shepherd.
That's not cheap.
No, it wasn't. But I mean, it was. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. But anyway, so me and my roommate went and picked this dog up in Boonville, Mississippi, and he rode out there with a shotgun because he was from Mississippi, and he was like, dude, we got a Boonville? He's like, we're bringing the shotgun, dude.
You never know what to expect.
Yeah, I mean, we pull up, and there's like, broken down trucks in the front yard they're working on.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he's smoking red, sitting on the front porch.
Oh, jeez, cowboy killers.
Yeah. So, I mean, they had like 15 German Shepherd puppies running around.
Oh, my, so cute.
I just picked the right one. So, yeah, that's my girl. She's 3 this year. 4 this year.
Wow.
2019, baby.
Yeah, man, dogs are really, man's or people's best friends.
Yeah, especially German Shepherd, dude. She don't play around. Yeah. She don't play around.
Do you have her well trained?
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah?
I would say so. She's definitely a reactive dog, but give her a stern command and it corrects.
She'll settle down.
Yeah.
What was it like training your dog? Because that's really tough. I've heard there's no such thing as an untrainable dog. It's only untrainable humans.
Yes, I've heard that as well. But actually, dude, she was walking the park. She's a walk in the park. The only part that she struggled with was walking on the leash without pulling.
Oh, she was just so excited.
Yeah, she just has that energy built up in her. So I take her to the park now and just chunk a fucking tennis ball as far as I can every time. And I have to almost carry her to the car when we're done.
He doesn't want to stop playing, just like kids, man.
Yeah, dude. I have to bring a water bottle for her and give her water throughout the time. We stay for like an hour.
Oh my God.
Chunk. I do that a couple times a week for her. So, yeah.
Bella. That's amazing.
Yeah, I love it though, dude. It's great.
Tony Robbins. You fuck with Tony Robbins?
Of course.
Hell yeah. Have you read his books? Or you
I have not. My father has, though. Okay. Told me some of the things, but yeah, a lot of great things about Tony Robbins.
What's your favorite tenet that he speaks of?
Oh, dude, you're gonna make me name something.
What just thinking out loud, what do you connect with about Tony? Because to me, he's very no bullshit. You have control over your life. You can succeed, but you gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's definitely a big motivational person for a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, I really can't speak too much about it because I think I heard about him more when I was younger. I haven't really heard about him in the past decade or so. I'm turning 25 this year. Shit.
Golly, man, we're getting old out here,
dude.
Been in the game so long.
Shit.
Next question: have you ever had sex in a fountain?
Dude, no. I've
no,
not had
you
sex.
told that girl no?
No. That was
too trashy. Yo, he's got a bar in one of his songs.
I forgot about that. That's great. That's great.
His face, he's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
That is awesome. No, dude, nah. Ole Miss Fountain. The walk back to the fratter after the bars. Not happening.
Yeah, she's like, wow. So I guess you got standards, and you didn't want to hit that.
That's great.
Yo, SMU has fountains as well. Part of our graduation process. You're supposed
I was about to say, have you?
No comment there. One time I was walking home and I saw a couple having sex in the fountain, right in the middle of Dallas Hall, and it was late at night. Yeah, it was disgusting. I'm sure they got some sort of disease from the water.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely.
Okay, those are all the questions I have for the lyrics. You got some crazy bars.
Great. That was great.
What's the creative process look like for you? Where do you draw your inspiration from?
Oh, dude, I really love to wake up, have some coffee, and go out on the balcony and listen to some music and like almost do some yoga, but like stretch. Especially with my back being fucked up, I just go there and stretch, and then I throw in my AirPods and pull out my notebook or my phone and throw on a beat from one of my producers, and I just start writing. It comes naturally. I really like don't have to, like, I don't want to dumb it down, but I don't have to put that much effort into it, and I really don't do it that often. When I do it, I do a lot of it. So like it's not, I don't do it every single day. Maybe I do it every 2 days or every 3 days, but when I do it on that day, I do it for like 5-6 hours, and like I can knock out like 10 songs.
You're just natural flow of consciousness.
Yeah, dude. Like when I get into the zone, I'm just. But like, there's sometimes where I'll go 2-3 weeks without even doing anything. You know?
If you didn't, have that creative process, or if you're not writing these rhymes, is it because of things going on in your life that you're like too busy?
I'm still in college. I'm taking bare minimum hours, but like I'm taking 6 hours a semester, so 2 classes.
Is it all virtual?
No, one of them is half and half, and the other one is in person.
Oh, so you're like up
only
in
once,
Oxford.
yeah, but it's only once a week. But they're like 2.5-hour classes.
Okay.
So like one on Wednesday, one on Thursday.
So are you on spring break right now?
Yeah, technically, but like I'm
break.
always on spring break, dude. Come on.
Yeah, we live in spring break.
Come on, but yeah, I'm actually I've been working part time at a nonprofit as well for veterans called Combined Arms, and they're pretty close to here. Yeah, and that's been great. It's been on a need, like when they need basis. But yeah, that's been great working with veterans, dude. How much more like fulfilling can it get? I mean, these people are so grateful for everything that the organization does and for everyone that supports them. I mean, there's a housing complex in downtown that houses I think 350 veterans that are otherwise would be homeless.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an amazing thing you're doing, protecting those veterans. They give everything for this country, protect our freedom, and I have the utmost respect for those.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's awesome, and they have a lot of them have such great attitudes as well. And
yeah, I bet it's great to be around people who've gone through so much and still come out on the other side being so positive, having learned from it. You can learn a lot from people that have been through the shit.
Facts. Yeah, I was working with some Purple Heart people and Purple Heart recipients and all types of stuff, and doing fundraising events. They do a lot of work at the brewery, so that was always fun. Always having some drinks with all the guys. So
you ever perform for them?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
I kind of kept that side from them. Just didn't really feel like it was necessary.
Yeah, I understand keeping things separate.
Yeah, but they actually just got I'm not working with them as of March 1st because they don't have it in the budget. It's a nonprofit. So
Damn.
For an extra person, and they just brought on someone for a full-time salary who was an Afghan refugee. So not really complaining that an Afghan refugee got a job over me.
Yeah.
Who's been working as a translator for the United States military for the past 7 years.
Seems like a good fit.
Yeah.
On to greener pastures, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But I would love to see it. If it ever happens, you got to let me know. Live performance for them. Like you write a song about their experiences. Like what if you spoke with them and you learned from their different stories and you kind of pieced them together, almost like a Highway 85 Migos type beat where they're just telling a story.
I could fuck with that. That would be really hard. Put some samples in there and then put in some recordings of the people, conversational things. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that. Speaking of performances, I know you've performed at a few clubs, bars.
Yeah.
What's the performance like?
Oh, dude, I love performing. I want to get paid more than $75.
$75 for the whole performance?
Yeah, dude.
And you're up
I'm
there
only up
sweating
there.
your ass off.
Yeah, I was only up there for 10 minutes at a time, but doing 3-4 songs. But when someone's offering me $50 to come and do it, and it's 25 minutes away from where I live. Come on,
just for gas.
Yeah. I'm like, dude. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but I'm sure you get a lot of exposure from the performances as well, and also performing's got to be so naturally invigorating for you.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely an adrenaline rush for sure, and I love performing my music.
Well, if you're looking for a rapper out there, I mean, he brings the energy. I've seen some videos of you performing at those local bars.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I love it. I really do. I wish I could get on a stage in front of 50,000 people. You know, I mean that's the goal. That's the goal, man.
All right, we'll give a.
Got the little bar fridge on
Yeah. The Nick's looking over at my fridge here. I'll give a quick pan. I'll try to zoom in there. Yeah, that's my fridge from college.
Yeah, dude, I bartended for 3 years, so.
Bartender. All right. What drinks you know how to make? Like everything.
Dude, what drinks do I not know how to make? Fucking Mai Tais and the works.
Should we do a live? You making a drink? You want to make a drink? I got whiskey. I got gin, vodka.
No, it's too early for me to start, and I'm actually going to the Dynamo game in the next 2 hours with my little brother, and I'm driving. So I'm gonna be a responsible big brother.
There you go. Do never drink and drive.
Yes, sir.
Dude, shout out to the Dynamos. I'm glad to see that you're still like fucking with soccer.
Dude, if music doesn't work out, I'm gonna be a commentator for
would
soccer.
Be sick. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do it. If the music doesn't work out, I'm gonna be a sports commentator for soccer.
Bro, that's actually a nice like side hustle idea, like doing commentating for like high school or like those up and coming. Dude, I went to my like nephew, I guess it's nephew, maybe second cousin, young person that's related to me, probably nephew.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, my sister doesn't have kids. It's second cousin. He's like 13. I went to his baseball game, and bro, they had walk-up songs. They had an announcer, and they did like play-by-play. Like they're listening to like the Migos before they walk up.
That's hype.
Yeah, it was.
That's
hype.
The way to do it.
The production value is coming up in these games, bro. I think you could do commentating for like some of the local things.
I would love to. It'd be awesome.
And it would be a good way to like get some money, get your name out there.
Yeah.
And then like, man, after every game, you drop it like, "Yo, Nick Snow, like check me out, like do some plugs." They're like, "Get off the mic." You're like, "No, I'm gonna start rapping like acapella."
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but yeah, I mean, something with my voice. I would love to do it. I think I have a pretty nice voice.
Yeah, so. Man, I definitely thought the songs are like professional quality. I love it. Let me think. So I want to get back to your creative process. You mentioned you stretch, do kind of like a faux yoga.
Yeah.
Have you ever done yoga like at a studio?
Dude, no, I have not.
So this is like all natural, just like doing what feels best for the body.
Yeah, dude. And I have like some elastic bands. I'll like do some like bicep curls, some little shoulder things, some little chest workouts and stuff. Just get the blood flowing and get the day started right. I have a stationary bike too. I got like the past 3 months. My physical therapist said it was like the best thing to do for my injury is a stationary bike. It's the best thing, that and swimming. And so I got that, dude, and I do like 3.5, 6 miles a day in between that range. Yeah. And loosens up everything, makes me feel good, and I try and get my shit done, whether it's homework, working from home, remote shit. Yeah.
Whatever the
music,
work is that day.
Yeah.
Do you find that the exercise bike like helps you clear your mind? Like how is
Oh yeah, dude, I've
always
always been a super active person. I mean, even when I was playing soccer 6 days a week. Sometimes I was training 2-3 times a day. So I mean, I've always been super active, and now that I can't be as active as I want to, that is giving me that fulfillment.
Yeah, that's tough when you stop being an athlete. And such an extreme athlete as well.
Yeah.
Was it a big change when you're going into college and stopping soccer? I mean,
I actually played at Ole Miss for the fraternity intramural team.
There you go. Were you kind of saucy?
Yeah, I was real saucy.
There you go. Any ships? Any rings?
We made it to the final all 3 years and lost to the same team. All 3 years.
Yo, they were probably using cameras in the back.
We think they were using players that weren't a part of their fraternity, which was against the rules.
Oh, jeez. I remember old days of like playing
baseball. There was no one
tournaments.
checking that shit for a college intramural game. Like everyone just showing up to the field. Half of them are drunk. I mean,
Yo, they need to do a 30 for 30 on that though. Not all the players were as they seemed.
Yeah, I mean, I still had a great time doing it. It kept me in shape. Sort of.
Fitness is such an important part of like clearing the mind. Like I know when I'm not able to like work out for whatever reason, or I just don't do it, like I'm lazy. Like you just feel kind of stopped up a little bit. and they feel like anxious and like
especially
nervous.
with this past 2 years of global pandemic, dude. Everyone's cooped up inside and wants to get out and fucking do shit.
Everything gets picked up on the microphone.
Oh, dude, it's all good. I know. Trust me, I know how it is.
Yeah, I did TikTok videos for like 1 week. I was just like trying to be creative or whatever, and I'd have my headphones on and like listen to myself, and she starts drinking water in the back, and it's like, oh, my ears.
Yeah, that happened a couple times when I recorded at my apartment in Oxford, Mississippi, when I had Bella there. It's like a small studio apartment. Like, she'd come in, drink water, and we're like recording to start the whole session over. Like,
oh my God. Yeah, but we love the dog, so we'll give him a pass on this one.
Yeah, for sure. They always get a pass.
Yeah, but what you were saying earlier about the pandemic, I mean, that must have been so tough on like so many people who couldn't get out there. They were locked in at their houses. I'm so glad that for the most part, like pandemic's like kind of like life is back to normal.
Yeah, for the most part, for sure. Some crazy shit going on in Europe, but
yeah, Europe is crazy. The other day I met someone, I think she was from France, and she was like, yeah, they're like absolutely crazy over there. Like I had to come to Texas.
My dad was in Cyprus when it started happening.
Cyprus, like the European country?
Yeah.
Oh my, what is he doing out in Cyprus?
He's in the sales industry for oil and gas. So he travels a fuck ton. Okay. Yeah, probably like 4 months a year he travels.
Was that scary getting him back home, or was it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was fine. I don't think it's. Cyprus is very small. I think it's a little bit south of where that conflict is going on. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's going to Mumbai, India, in like 2 weeks. I was gonna go with him, but I've got interviews set up for jobs and all types of shit. So. And I'm working on my music stuff. I'm going to try and do a music video in the next couple of weeks for one of these new ones. Yeah, we've got school and stuff too, so I'm busy right now.
A lot of things. Can't be traveling to India.
Yeah, and it takes like over a day just to get there.
Yeah, just the travel alone. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually kind of, Cyprus is close to where a lot of your fans are. No, I was checking out his I've Spotify.
Got fans all over now.
Yeah, his Rap 21. I think it said you had the most fans in like Georgia, Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
I want to say Somalia. It was one of the African countries.
Yeah, it was.
Botswana.
And Nigeria was one of them too.
Dude, they be going ham out there.
Yeah.
They fuck with the snow?
Yeah, I guess so.
So tell me, you were hosted on a few global playlists, and that's what got you notoriety.
Yeah. And so like pretty much you have to like submit your songs to a submission team, and they have to they play it in a room of 10 directors, and they listen to it, and if they approve, if everyone says, okay, the song's good enough to put on the playlist, they put it on the playlist. And they'll usually put you at the bottom. You can pay a little bit extra and get put towards the top, and that's what I've been doing. Money goes a long way in this industry. Don't believe anything else anyone tells you. The more money you have, the farther you can go.
That's true. I mean, just look at Rebecca Black. That girl absolutely launched her career.
Is that a Friday?
Yeah, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
I can't believe I even remembered
way back, bro. I think that dropped around middle school time. But she legit just super rich and put out this like amazing music video, or not, just she put out a
expensive music video.
Very
she
expensive.
Spent a lot on it. Not that it was amazing.
Yeah, she spent a lot of money, and everybody talked about it because it was like so expensive and so bad.
Dude,
so money does get you an entry point, but it's not. The cream rises to the top. You know what I mean? Those people don't stay around for a long time.
Yeah, they get their one check and they're done. So I'm trying to get a continuous amount of checks.
Hell yeah. Get that stream of income.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, do you... No, I don't want to ask that question. I'll cut that out. How did your parents react when you told them you wanted to be a rapper?
That's a great question. Of course, they're like, why? What are you doing? This is going to be awful for your image and awful for what you're trying to do with your life. And I was like, but it makes me happy. Y'all have told me since I was little, do whatever makes you happy. It was soccer up until I was 18, 19. And I've listened to music for hours on end each day that I played soccer, before or after games or before practices or during practices. Or I always loved music, and I was in choir and orchestra. I was singing in middle school and high school and got made fun of for it, even though I was a superstar athlete.
This man does both. He's not a band nerd.
You know, like people, of course my buddies would give me shit for it, and I'd be like, all right, dude, fuck off. Like, the girls like it.
There you go. Hey, man, your girlfriend liked it last night when I was singing to her. She was singing back. Ooh-wee.
Yes, sir. Something like that.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, dude, I mean, life is crazy. Life is crazy. Oh, shit. Whoops.
People can make it any way. And so when you told them, like, I want to do this because it makes me happy,
Yeah, it took them a year or two and I played some of my music for them. And they're like, all right, you might have something here. And my dad sent it to some of his old music industry buddies, and they were like, he's got something. He's got the image. He's got the sound. He's got it going. He just needs to, do it for a little bit longer, and then maybe someone will call. So I did get one record label offer like the first 2 years that I did it, but it was like someone in a small record label in like Memphis, and they were going to give me like $30,000 for like 2 albums, which was like it was like a 2-year contract for in 2 years, $35,000. You expect me to live off that? And like 12,000 of the 35,000 was a Rolex, and then 5,000 and then another 5,000 was for the chain they were gonna give me. Oh, so like with their record label on it, like I didn't even get to like say what it was. Like it was just like, all right, dude, I'm not gonna be able to live 2 years with $17,000 or $20,000. Like,
yeah, you need food and housing.
Yeah, dude. So make more working for a nonprofit and bartending. So
shit, and bartending
a lot more.
There you go, man.
And with the music on top of that, it just hopefully I can cut out the other 2 things and just do music full time. That's the ultimate goal for sure.
And I do think it's nice to have an expansive different hobbies, or not dude. Hobbies, but like things that you do.
Yeah, and I enjoyed bartending, dude. That's great. It's a social thing to do, and it's fun to make drinks. It's an easy job. You make great money. I was making over $30 an hour.
God,
like that was like slow days. Like, dude, it was easy.
What is it like bartending in a college town? I bet it gets crazy sometimes.
Yeah, it definitely did. I bartended at Ole Miss only for like maybe my last 6 months I was there, and then when I came to Houston, I started bartending at Houston's.
Oh, nice.
You know Houston's?
Yeah, the
right over here on Kirby.
They got great ribs.
Amazing ribs.
Yeah, best, and the spinach artichoke dip.
Dude,
loud.
Dude, did you know it has over 2,000 calories?
Jeez. Well, I'm never crushing it myself. I'm not surprised, dude. It's like all
I had
cheese.
no idea though. That's absurd. That's your daily caloric intake.
Yeah, if you're lightweight.
Your average person.
Yeah,
your average
average person. Hey, man, that's American food right there.
Incredible, though.
Yeah,
incredible.
Hey, that's just the side, though. You're getting a burger, too. You're getting a beer.
Oh, yeah.
Houston's.
Cocktail after that.
Dude, bartending at Houston's, that's swanky. I bet they had you in, like, white pressed clothes and everything.
Oh, dude, they were all black. But, yeah, it was all pressed, though.
Yeah, black's probably the
Yeah, but, yeah, it was all black suit, tie, clip tie. Clean shaven, no earrings, everything.
Bro, you could probably shoot a music video in Houston. So they got the lights down low and
Dude,
everything.
Yeah, it's clean there for sure. But that's actually the people who I'm involved with in a lawsuit. So, unfortunately, dude, because it's really sad because I enjoyed my job there, and my parents have been taking me there since I was like 3 years old. Mm-hmm. Like, it's an iconic restaurant establishment in the city of Houston. Mm-hmm. I mean,
tough situation.
Yeah, but like, they're trying to fuck me over, so you're gonna speak to my lawyer now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, March 29th, big court day for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've got to get in front of the judge and speak.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour deal. My lawyer's already started prepping me.
Can they take pictures in the court?
Yeah, and they're gonna they're gonna
cross-examine.
Yeah, cross-examine and all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a few friends that are like training to be lawyers, so they've trained me up on that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's a scary ordeal.
Yeah, hopefully I can make it work out the best.
And in either way it lands, it's gonna be like a good story for your development. I mean,
oh yeah, dude.
I love hearing the stories of different rappers.
Yeah, I've definitely had to grow. Mentally and physically, mainly mentally, while dealing with this, because it's a pretty debilitating injury. Mm-hmm. I mean, it hurts to do a lot of things. Your basic everyday things I can't really do. So,
and when your body doesn't work, it's tough on your mind.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It hurts to go get into my fucking car. Like, it hurts to get out of bed in the morning. I feel like I'm a fucking 80-year-old man. I'm 24, and was a very active person and fit person. So,
full stop now.
Yeah, dude.
So if you're out there and you have a generally healthy body and you're just not feeling motivated, be thankful out there for what you do have.
Go for a fucking run because I can't.
Yeah, it's beautiful outside in Houston. Even the bad days are still beautiful. Be thankful for your body.
Yeah, dude. I put on 30 pounds.
Jeez.
I put on 30 pounds. I was weighing.
Probably that Houston's artichoke dip.
Something like that, dude. I was weighing in around 175, 180 when I got hurt, and then I got all the way up to like 214, dude.
Jeez.
Now I'm back down to 200. I've lost 14 pounds since the start of the new year.
Cycling, doing some yoga.
Yeah, dude. It's helped a ton. So.
I got to say, I'm a big fan of yoga as well. I go to Black Swan.
Really?
They do hot yoga.
Heard
it's
of
like
that.
90 degrees. It's very cost efficient, I guess. I don't want to say cheap, but it's very affordable.
Yeah.
The teachers are fantastic. It's been
Might
really.
Have to check it out.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Check it out. I did the January challenge, so I did like 30 times of yoga in 30 days. Really good for the body, good for the mind. So I know what you mean, where like it's not only good for your body, but it clears the mind, allows
stress
you to
reliever, everything, dude.
Yeah, that's
everything.
amazing. So before we wrap up here, I want to ask you, what do you got planned for 2022? I know you're kind of running into the surgery. You got court date. I mean, that's a lot of rocky roads ahead.
It is.
What do you see the vision?
I'm just praying that one of these songs really takes off that I have coming out. I think one of them has the potential to, whether it's this one that drops this upcoming week or the other one that I have. But I'm really excited for it, dude. I've had a lot of people hit me up. I've had people trying to book me already. I've had people reaching out, trying to do collabs, whether, all types of things. You and I have been talking about doing this, all types of stuff. So music videos, songs, hopefully more features. Maybe this year I'll make some noise and people will be paying me to get on some features. But yeah, I just did that song with my little brother. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited about it all. Of course, the surgery is not going to be fun and the court stuff isn't going to be fun, but you got to do what you got to do when a big corporation insurance agency's trying to fuck you over because you're a young guy who doesn't have anyone else really supporting you besides yourself.
You don't have much protection.
I mean, I have my parents, of course. They've done a lot for me, but I'm fully on my own, so
fully independent out here.
Yeah. I'm independent out here. Come on now.
Making
24
it work.
And I'm still in college.
Let me tell you,
I don't even have my degree yet.
We getting it though, and I see the vision. I see a lot of things happening for you in 2022. You keep that open mind, and you collaborate with the people.
For sure.
Are there any chances that you do like a live performance out here in the Williams Park? Like we set up some speakers. And you throw it down?
I would definitely be down to do that.
Dude, hell yeah! And we put up
we could film a whole music video and everything.
We could, bro. And you print out a QR code, so people are like, "What the fuck is this? This is bumping." Or like, I'm sure Shazam has it, but you can also like take a picture of the QR and like follow you.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
And we'll have like our dogs playing in the background. Dude, we'll get some of the Instagram models.
Party, dude.
Yeah, bro. We'll have a big party out here. So stay tuned. We're definitely gonna have some exciting things in 2022. It's the recovery year, man. We're not letting anything stop us this year. Nick Snow, I appreciate you being on the podcast.
I appreciate you having me, dude. It's been a long time coming.
Hell yeah. All right, take care, y'all.
Peace.